Hello guys, welcome to Sirparts Chess. This is Arena FIDE Master Christian Win Partosa, also known as Sirparts. And today we were able to um, um, meet and win in our game, won in our game with Waldo John Kerr from RSA, Republic of South Africa, and he is also an arena FIDE master, and this is the final position, guys. It's bishop versus rook, and we have plenty of pawns. And so let's watch the game from the very beginning. The opening is Lopez. Roy Lopez. No, it's a Sicilian defense. Sorry for that. And thank you very much, guys. Right now, we will be having this game review. No, and I hope you like this game. This is very interesting game, guys. And okay, let's begin our review. Okay, so this is, by the way, this is Blitz 3 minutes, and this is the final position. So at first we played e4. The main reason for that is to open to control the center, and at the same time it has a space for our bishop to be developed, also for our queen. So this is a really nice opening for starters, because you can at that particular move you can possibly develop two pieces later. Okay, so he played c5. This one is controlling the d4 square, in which um, is called Sicilian defense. um, I guess the reason why it's called Sicilian defense, because this game is popularized in Sicily, in Italy. Okay, let's try. The next move is knight um, f3. This knight f3 is following the rule that you have to develop your knight before the bishop, and eventually it is controlling this particular center. And then next to that is d6. He wants to control this one, probably preparing to move the d5 pawn. Okay, then we put our bishop there, preparing to castle. Okay, and also we're inviting that move, d5, so that when it will be moved, I will capture that, and I'm going to put this bishop here on check. And then he played a6, eventually pushing the pawn on b5. So what I did is I pushed the pawn, controlling that square on b5. As you can see, guys, it's about controlling the squares. That's the secret. They're controlling the squares. He who controls the center and the squares eventually control the game. Okay, so next to that, he developed the bishop, controlling this d4 square, and we castle. That's the basic safety. You need to castle early, as soon as possible. And after that, he played d6, meaning he is a very defensive player. So what I did is I played c3, preparing to move my d pawn here in d4. So after that, he tried to attack the pawn on e4. So I have an options of protecting that with pawn, but I choose to move my rook there, preparing to defend and possibly open the center, because the king is still in the middle. So he played bishop. Then I started to play that pawn, breaking the center. He captured that. I captured it also. I have more space than him. He played the pawn over there, so I captured it, captured the pawn, and this particular bishop, I put that in A2. Why? I want to attack that particular pawn over there. So what I do next, by the way guys, this particular bishop is very essential on this particular game. As you see earlier, that's the only piece I left, no? So let's try to move the opponent now, castle. So I develop my knight. The bishop is, this particular tactic is called a pin. I could not move the bishop because it is now pinned. No, I cannot move the knight. And then after that, I defended that particular pawn because at some particular time, he would capture that. And if I would capture that with queen, this particular pawn on d4 is ready for capture. So he played h3. That's the analysis here is that this particular player is a defensive type of player. So he protect that. So I also let that particular bishop move on the square. Okay, so I try to remove the pin. So that is the way to remove the pin, guys. So he's a defensive player. He didn't capture. If he is an attacker player, he could probably capture that pawn, exchange that, and made some attacks. And then what's next is I put my queen there. I plan to sacrifice this particular bishop. There's a plan. And then he made another pin. He made another pin, and I captured the I captured the pawn there. And then he moved that knight. So the next thing is I moved my queen there. He captured it. I capture it also. And there you go. There you go, guys. I am now losing. I am now losing, guys. This is really bad idea. But I was able to manage to win this game. As you can see, the time there, he has 2 minutes and 6 seconds while I have only 1 minute and 41 seconds. So I really have to made something. Okay, so there's the plan there. The plan is he could be attacking, or maybe he planned to exchange. So what I did here is I made this move, sacrifice, sacrifice. Um, I do believe he could not capture that with the bishop because the queen can be captured. He is going to capture it with pawn. That's my thinking because the rook is um, the rook is 5 points while the knight is only 3. So after that, so he captured that with pawn. So I have this idea here. You can, as you can see here, this bishop is very powerful right now. This bishop is very powerful because the pawn is pinned on this particular square. As you can see, we're already losing. So this is the attack that I made, and since he already have 136 minutes, so he moved there for exchanges, and I was able to manage to capture that bishop. There you go, guys. So after that, capture this. Then I made a blunder, no? I made a blunder on this next move because I was not able to capture the rook there, just like this. Okay, I wasn't able to see that, guys. Um, I really want to. I really want to. I didn't see it. That's the honestly, guys. I wasn't able to see that I could capture the rook over there. But it's a blessing in disguise. Why? Because I made him pressure, no, on this particular game. So he moved the pawn. I moved my knight over there. Let's check. And as you can see, he was able to um I win some time there, no? As you can see on the screen, we already have 49 seconds for him, and I have 1 minute and 5 seconds. So he moved the king. I attacked the pawn. He defended it. I attacked it again. He moved the knight. I captured it. Exchange with the rook. Capture. Attack my pawn on c3. So I capture the pawn on b7. Capture the pawn. Capture again the pawn. Defended it. Push the pawn. Need to push the pawn. Push the pawn. Push the pawn. And he defended it with the king. And I eventually I am thinking of this as I would win the game. Okay, so that's it, guys. So I have this another pawn promoting. Okay, so that's it, guys. I won the game. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is our we got 10 points of this one, this particular game. Thank you very much to Waldo Junker of Rida Fidi Master Waldo Junker for this nice game. So as you can see here, what you can learn in this game is that you have to know your opponent. So that's very important that you have to know your opponent. So in my analysis, the opponent is a very defensive player. So the solution for that is to attack. if you happen to see defensive players, so you have to attack immediately. And another conclusion is that um, um, you can remove other pieces. By the way, guys, if it happens that I'm very happy that I was able to really won this game, because what I did was really wrong when I sacrificed those one. But that's chess. That's how chess is played. You really need to do something that is, you really have to have a plan. Even though your plan is bad, even if your plan is bad, the good thing is you must have to have a plan. Sometimes, to all our chess players out there, sometimes what you do is you just move, and you didn't think. And that's why, even though your plan is bad, that would result to a good one, because it has logic, no? If ever that the opponent could not see what you're thinking of, like for example the pin on the bishop, I think that's the most the most important theme here in this game. And also the sacrifice of the rook, so that that pin can be achieved. That would be great. Okay, the game is very interesting, and I hope you like it, guys. You I want you to comment, so that you could I would appreciate your comments there, and maybe you could learn from me as well. Oh, thank you very much, guys, and God bless you. So we won on time on this particular game. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. See you on our next post, guys. Bye, bye, bye. Always remember, learning is lifetime. Bye. Thank you for watching Sirparts Chess Games. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.